Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Partly cloudy this morning. 75 degrees. Pretty nice out right now, temperature-wise. For those of you that don't know, I'm at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Welcome to our Wednesday morning beach walk. I'm in Area 4. Just south of the volleyball net. We'll take a stroll down the beach, see if there's any new sea turtle nests. The water looks great. The water temperature is 85 degrees. No red tide. They have had some serious red tide up in the St. Pete area. St. Pete, up in the bay there by Tampa. But we're all right here, fortunately. Oh, there's two snooks swimming right along the shore there. If you look really close, you can see them in the center of the screen. Oh, they just separated. Just split apart. Oh, rejoined. Oh, there's another two more up there. Let's see what's out in the water today. What are we going to see today? Yesterday was really exciting. It's going to be hard to top yesterday morning with that dolphin encounter and all the fish. Man, it was quite a morning yesterday. If you missed that dolphin encounter, go scroll down a few posts there. I actually cut that little section of the beach walk out and made it a standalone video. I looked out in the water. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was several dolphins with all the splashing when I first saw it. We had 2 new nests yesterday out here when I came out. We're up to 39. 39 successful crawls. Only 33 nests. We lost 6 during the hurricane, unfortunately. Maybe they weren't a total loss. 1 or 2 of them might hatch. Just don't have the cages on them. Nest number 1. No action here on nest number 1 yet. It did get wet. I hope those little babies come out of there. Nest number 2 over here. We did lose nest number 3. Nothing. I don't know if that sun's gonna pop out this morning. Had some beautiful sky, beautiful colors out here the past several days. Made for some gorgeous photos and videos. Hey, don't forget, check those prayer requests. Check the prayer request post here on Facebook. It's pinned to the top of the news feed. Just select newest for your options when viewing the comments. To stay up to date, please feel free to add your prayer request to that post, as well as posting your prayer request here in the live feed. Our friend Angelo, needs some prayers for health, for healing. So keep Angelo in your thoughts and prayers. Here they come. How's the trash picking going?
Well, it's slim pickings.
Slim pickings.
Not much. We've got a couple of straws and...
Oh, there's some more goggles up the beach.
Oh, good.
You can add them to your goggle collection.
Great.
In this spot?
Huh?
And sort of in this place?
Yeah, well, it's a little over to the left. You'll see them. They're bright pink. You won't miss them.
Pick them right up.
Isn't this neat, though? All this new sand over here.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
And it's hard. The storm pushed this all up. Even out in the water. I mean, it's just amazing. The north end, right around the corner, it cut it off.
Yeah.
But here, this is all new sand.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yep, we got a lot more beach. Let's hope the next storm does the same thing. Well, there won't be another one.
No.
Not here in Florida. We won't have another one.
Where's the Southwest Florida surf?
I had to retire it.
No.
I have to get some more made up.
Are you serious? You
Yeah.
retired it?
Yeah. Had to go back to an old business I had. I still had some t-shirts left. I got to get some t-shirts made.
You may have a startup with that logo.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, if you make a t-shirt, I'll buy it.
There you go. Well, I was thinking about doing that. Get making some Southwest Florida, something catchy, something about the beach on there.
One beautiful walk at a time.
That's it. That's us. That's the mission. You got it. You got it memorized. And how are you feeling today? Amen. Never been better. God bless you guys. See you later. Never been better. That is what Roy taught us. Never been better. Good morning.
Yeah.
There's a little snowy egret out there in the water, looking for breakfast. Oh, shy, camera shy. We're just crossing over into Area 3 now as we make our way. Thanks, Deborah. As we make our way south here. Whoa, there was a big snook right here in the shallows. He bolted on me. I can't. I wish the sun was out. Darn it. It's hard to see the fish in the water now. Rats. Oh, rats. Oh, darn. I am seeing lots of snooks swimming around. How are all my beach peeps doing today? my beach peeps. Good morning, Robert. Good morning. Yeah, just walking down here, kind of thinking about things. Thinking about Angelo, my buddy Angelo. He's been going through some difficult times here lately with his health. And thinking about my friend Sue, who passed away early Sunday morning. Sue was the chef at the North Naples Country Club. Some of you are familiar with the place. Another wonderful soul taken before her time. Her recipes are going to live on, though, at the country club. She had some good food. Wonderful person. Fantastic chef. She overworked herself. She just worked too hard, I think. She was a workaholic. She loved to cook. Thank you for those stars. I appreciate that. We're just coming up to the boardwalk at the north end of Area 2. And this is the spot where we saw all those sheep's head fish. Are they out here again? Who knows? And then just a little bit south of here is where we saw that dolphin yesterday, just making its way down the beach, having a little snack on the way. There's the boardwalk, and that was our newest nest as of yesterday right there. Nest number 39. What's really neat here is you can still see it. You can see this big pit. See the turtle, she lays in there she's facing the dunes. You can see where she dug her chamber to drop her eggs. And turned around, made that big hole as she turned around. But you can get an idea how big the turtles are by the size of that pit there. So that's nest 39. I don't know who sponsored it. They don't have the plaques up on it yet. Not sure how it works for the sponsors whose nests got washed away. Boy, it's quiet. Another quiet and peaceful morning out here. Gotta love it. Just gonna take a peek out here and see if any of those sheep's head are out here. A couple snook over here on my left. The tide is... What is the tide doing? Going out. 10:51 is low tide here at Delnor-Wiggins. So we got a ways to go for low tide. The water's clear. The water is clear. It's just hard to see without the sun being up. So you can see the ripples in the bottom down there in the sand. What a big difference from yesterday morning though, huh? Those early morning views. Come on, sheep's head, where are you? I just love watching those sheep's heads swimming around. You just stand there and they just come right up to you, oblivious. And it's funny, you can catch them just kind of laying there on the bottom, looking up at you, staring up at you. It's kind of comical looking. Some pretty good cloud cover there to the east. Hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us. Looks like I'm getting closer to my goal on the stars here. Slow but steady here. I hope I make it. I hope I get there. You know, I don't like going political here, but everything that's going on in Cuba right now is pretty interesting. It's about time. It's about time that everybody down there stood up for themselves. I think it's a good thing. That's my personal opinion. Like I said, we don't really talk politics here, but it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Well, no signs of the sheep's head out here. Walk down to the south. They might be a little further down to the south here. That's where they were yesterday morning, just south of the boardwalk. And then as I made my way back up the beach, they had moved up a little further north. It's kind of neat yesterday. I wish I had gotten shot of that shark that darted in front of me as I was walking out to the dolphin. It just kind of shot in front of me, crossed in front of me. It wasn't a big shark. I think it was a nurse shark. It's hard to tell. That is the last thing I'm worried about out here are sharks attacking me. Especially yesterday when I was with the dolphin. That's what was cool. Sharks and dolphins don't get along very well. It is calm out here. It's darn near as warm as bathwater too. Feels really good. I could spend my whole morning walking out here in the water. Darn it. There's something going on out here. I see some ripples out here. Just like yesterday when that dolphin came by, similar ripples out here when we saw that big school of amberjack. When I was walking out to the dolphin, that was just so cool. I mean, that was two neat encounters. Those amberjack were big too. And it was a huge school of them. You know, you can't expect things like that to happen every day, but it's nice when we do get to witness stuff like that. That's why you gotta tune in every day. Oh, here they are. Here's my sheep's head. There's a couple. They're very hard to see this morning. Very, very hard to see. But here they are. There's some of them right down here starting to circle around me. They're in them. The water's just kind of, oh, they're coming right over to me already. I don't know if you can see them. Swimming right through here. They're swimming up to the north. Ha! This is their spot down here, Area 2. That is so cool. They know you can't fish here. They're no dummies. They were kind of just moving up the beach. They weren't hanging out. They were just swimming by me. Cool. I know you could see a couple of them there for sure. For sure. But they're just making their way up the beach here. Little black spots down here in the water. Whoop. One just went under my foot. That was weird. As I was picking my foot up. Can you see him down there with his stripes? One of them. They're on the move. There's another one coming by me, looking up at me down here. Couple of them. Just not hanging out. Well, here they come. Ooh, here comes a bigger one. And can you see him? I know it's hard. Sorry. Can't do anything about the lighting. Oh, now they're starting to gather around me. right down at my feet again this morning. I just think that is so cool. There's one right down here by my foot. Right down by my foot down here. I don't want them to bite me. They do have like beaks because they can eat barnacles off of docks and things. Like a crusher bone or whatever. Hanging out with my fish again. Hanging out with my sheep's heads. So easily entertained. Thanks for coming out, guys and girls. Thanks for saying good morning. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All right. I'm going to mosey on down the beach. Sorry, guys. Ow! He bit me. He nibbled. The big one nibbled on my toes. You little rascals. Move. Now they're following me. Get out of here. That's funny. That was too funny. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Didn't really hurt. That was funny. They're just right about just straight off the boardwalk at the north end of Area 2. Oh, they're all over the place. There's another. There's more of them over here. There's, oh man, a snook going right by him there. That was a snook, that longer, skinnier fish. Man, they're everywhere. The sheep's head. You can see him going over that weed there, the seaweed. It's good contrast when they swim over that. All right, where are the dolphins at? Where are our dolphins? That's all we need now is our dolphin to come by. Our dolphins. That'd be sweet. Love to see it. Ooh, there's something out there. Let's see if a flat spot in the water. Could be a manatee out there. Could be a manatee. It's out by that marker out there. Just on the other side of it. We're not going to be able to see it unless it jumped out of the water, and manatees really don't do that. Every once in a while you'll see their whole body come up out of the water, or they'll stick their head kind of straight up. Man, snook everywhere. Everywhere, snook. There's two right down there. Right there. So many snook out here. Two more over here. A big one over on my left. Man. Time to get an underwater camera. I would love to get an underwater camera so bad. Just don't have the moolah for it. I'm not sure what I'd like to, I think I'd like to get a nice GoPro would be the ticket, with maybe a stick or something that I can hold it underwater without actually having to dive down in the shallows here. When you snorkel, you kind of bob around. So I don't know. If anybody wants to buy me a GoPro, that'd be awesome. We could have some fun with that. With all the underwater accoutrements. I think you monitor it through your phone so you can see what you're shooting. But it'd be fun to get some of the fish swimming around here and other things. I think there's a way to stream live from a GoPro too. I could use the GoPro to stream on when it's raining and stuff out here and not have to worry about trashing my iPhone. I think you do it through your iPhone or your phone, but I could keep my phone in my pocket. Just an idea, just kind of dreaming. Good morning, how are you today? It's nice to have a dream. Huh, no. Don't see any fresh crawl tracks here on the beach yet. No fresh sea turtle tracks. We're down in Area 1 now. We did have nest number 38 yesterday, or another one of our new nests. It was all the way down on the, just about on the boundary line, the southern boundary of the park. There's a manatee out here. There's a manatee coming right out here. Right out here in front of me is a manatee coming down the beach. Right over in here. Let's see if it comes up here. Really close to me. Oh, he's over here. I can see his bubbles. He's heading out. He hears me. He's over in here. Keep your eyes peeled. He's moving really fast. Really, really fast. Come on up, manatee. He's trucking along. Oh, come on. Wearing me out. Come up. Come up, Mr. Manatee. There he is. There he is. Did you see him? He is moving. That manatee is hauling butt. I can't keep up with it. But we got a peek at it. It's right out where the dolphin was the other day. I'm up in that water. Oh, up over. It's getting deep here. That was the only look we're gonna get at that manatee, sorry. But that was so cool. That was so cool. If the water was shallower, I could have, nope, it just came up again. I could have kept up with him. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Moving up the beach. Running in the water gives me a heck of a workout. A lot of resistance there. Oh. One of these days, we're gonna get up close to one. We're not gonna touch it, but we're gonna get close. Have a little manatee encounter. I think I just saw something come up too. Again, out in the water. And that manatee was booking. Good morning. That manatee was flying up the beach. I don't know what its rush was. Maybe it was late for breakfast at the House of Omelets. I don't know if it's the wind, a lot of little ripples in the water right here, or a school of bait fish. No, it's a big school of bait fish rippling the water here. See the silver flashes? See them? As they roll over, you see the little silver flashes? Huge school of bait fish coming up the beach here. They're getting bigger too. They're getting bigger. It's like an endless stream of them. That is so neat. Come on, where are you gonna get this kind of entertainment? Only from Robb and Southwest Florida Television, live in the mornings. Show some love, send some stars. Send some tips. Oh, there goes a snook. Two snook just swam by in the back. Surprised they didn't come charging in. Look at it. They just keep going. They just keep coming. All these little bait fish. It's like somebody opened up a valve and they're just pouring out. Opened up the faucet. Bait fish are flowing. Starting to thin out now. The column's getting a little narrower. I think. Now it's getting wider again. I think they're greenbacks. The good news is they're getting bigger, all you fishermen looking for bait. They're getting bigger now. Wow. It's endless. Incredible. All right, we need a new sea turtle nest. We need a dolphin and a new sea turtle nest to round out the morning. Saw a manatee. A manatee. That's what my friend Kathy calls them, manatees. I think that's so cute. You know, it's actually pretty close to that manatee. It doesn't look like it in the camera. It's deceiving here, the lens on the camera. It's like yesterday with that dolphin. I was right on top of it. Or a couple times when that dolphin popped up, I mean, I could have reached out and touched it. Still not seeing any new crawls here. These turtles make me walk all the way down to the end. They do that on purpose so I get my exercise. We're just getting started here on our beach walk, so the morning is still young. We came in this morning by the concession stand. If you're familiar with the park where the concession stand is, the little access path to and from the concession stand, that's where we came out this morning. So we're just a little bit south of the boardwalk in Area 4 when we started. So we got that whole north end of the beach to check out. Just wishing the sun was out. If it was a little brighter, we could see in the water a little bit better. See the marine life. I don't know where all the shells are. That is bizarre. I don't know where all the shells are. If they got buried here or what. Sucked out into the Gulf with the hurricane. I don't know. There's something out there. A bunch of extra ripples out there in the water. Out in there. Going against the tide. Well, we're just about down to Vanderbilt Beach here. Might take a look at Vanderbilt Beach, see if there's any new nests maybe close to Delnor-Wiggins here. I don't want to go down Vandy too far. Just see if there's any new ones up at the north end of Vandy, just to get an idea of how many there are there. Dexter's been keeping an eye on Vanderbilt Beach. I don't see anything new up here on Vanderbilt Beach. Believe me, they're getting their fair share of crawls and nests on Vanderbilt. They're probably up to 160 or something now. Getting close to it if they're not. I don't know how many they lost. But sometimes we'll see a nest here at Vanderbilt right up in here. When that happens, that gives me a good idea of how many there are when we see the number on it. Good morning, Donna. Just a reminder, if you come in through the Connor access, the Bluebill access here to Vanderbilt Beach, if you want to partake of the park's facilities, you need to pay your entrance fee. You can't just come into the park and sit up here without paying. They need to make their money to keep the park beautiful, just like the county charges fees to use their facilities. Our state parks are always kind of underfunded. It's a shame. One of our most beautiful resources, and they're always struggling for funding. There's so many things that need to be done at this park. And the only thing holding them back is the money. They're always accepting donations. Boardwalks that need some serious repair. Bathhouses that need to be kept up. Plumbing, oh my gosh, the showers. The showers, people just destroy the showers here. I don't get it. So nice to be able to have a nice shower when you get out of the water, and people just bust the heads off them and bust the valves. Not sure why. To be a park ranger, you gotta be multi-talented. A lot of people don't realize what all is entailed in being a park ranger. It's not just wearing a uniform and driving a golf cart up and down the beach. That's the fun part. Most of the rangers' work is in the upkeep of the park. You gotta be a carpenter, a plumber, a painter, a jack of all trades to be a ranger. Pick up trash, that's a big thing that they do. Thank goodness we have a bunch of volunteers here that help with the trash. It's gonna be a cool day today. Temps are only gonna get up to the mid 80s, maybe around 85 here in North Naples. It's kind of cool. Nice little breeze blowing coming out of the northeast. Still no signs of any dolphins breaching the surface here. But you never know, that could happen at any moment. That is the fun of being live. You never know what's going to happen, where it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. Morning. Looks like there's a ton of bait fish out there. Two big schools of them. You see the water rippling around out there. Wow, tons of them. Good morning. So calm out here. The wind is working against the waves. It's kind of a offshore breeze. There's a little blue sky peeking through out there. Not a whole lot. But a little bit. Some's better than none. It's really sad, the manatees, they're dying. We're having a lot of manatee deaths here this year. Their food source is thinning out, is drying up. The seagrasses that they eat are disappearing thanks to pollution. They're finding a lot of dead manatees. Very sad. Those gentle giants. They don't harm a soul. I hate when I hear boaters say they're just a nuisance, the manatees. How quickly if we forget that these waters are the manatees' waters, not our waters. Kind of ignorant to say things like that, in my opinion. Did you see that picture I posted yesterday evening of my mailbox with the flag on it? There was a realtor here in North Naples that went and put a flag by everyone's mailbox, just about everyone. I'd say half of Naples Park. He put a flag out by their mailboxes for the 4th of July. And the majority of people left them there. It was such a neat gesture. Looked really neat when they were first out there. Of course, they were put out right before the storm came through. Not the best timing. They put them down my entire street. That was quite a sight. Just wading through another school of those bait fish. Wow. This is where I ran into the sheep's head earlier out here in the water. See if they're still around. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're out here putzing around somewhere. where they went. They might be out in a little deeper water, which isn't going to be good. Not going to be able to see them. Well, heck, I think it's getting to be that time already. Time to start up live feed number 2. So please stick around. I will return shortly. Thank you for those stars. I do rely on your financial support. That's what allows me to come out here in the mornings and not have to work somewhere like Walmart or Publix, bagging groceries or stocking shelves. I'd much rather be out here sharing the beach with my beach family. So thank you. And if you'd like to send a tip, those go a long way. You can find a link to my PayPal account, as well as the information for my Venmo account. It's kind of like PayPal, in the description of this post. So thank you much. Thank you kindly. Thanks for being an awesome friend. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Hit that share button. Do check out my videos, my other videos. Share that dolphin video. That's cool. Share that with your friends. So you can find that excerpt from yesterday's beach walk of the dolphin and share that with your friends. That is a great video to share. Everybody loves dolphins. Well, if I don't see you later, have an awesome Wednesday. Happy hump day. Remember my mission, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. Bringing everyone together here in the mornings. A nice, peaceful environment. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends. Tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.